Hi, welcome back. I recently asked quite a number of people the following question. You are made to thrive, and I ask them if they can agree with that statement. You are made to thrive. And, you know, um, the majority of the people, I mean, a very, very large number of people agreed with that statement and just simply said, yes, I'm made to thrive. Now, what does that really mean? What does thriving really mean? That's a fascinating topic for me. Because thriving and flow are very related to each other. Thriving, I believe, comes more from the plant kingdom, and it means that the plant is thriving and developing vigorously. And in the human realm, thriving means to prosper, to flourish, to move ahead, and all those wonderful things. We associate something very alive and vibrant with that. And so it's a big topic. There's a lot to explore. The one thing I'd like to talk to you about today is thriving in terms of flow, thriving in terms of our inner environment, how we're thriving in the way we flow through our day, how we're thriving in our employment situation, in our businesses, in our day-to-day life with our families. And I feel like there's like our standard mode nowadays for a lot of people is what I want to call like go and stop, or stop and go. Like we go, 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 and then we have to take a break from it. No, we got to take a vacation. We got to get the weekend. And that's very understandable considering our culture that's so stressed out. But there's a different way. And there's a way of thriving that has to do with flowing in your system, to be in the way in the flow state. That's like, what becomes these days so popular. And I feel very related to that because it's something very, very different to work on your inner environment while you're just working through material, which seems like for all of us, there's so much coming up. But I promise you, if you keep working on it, if you integrate whatever the more solid parts of you, when you integrate them more and more into your flow and you make friends with them, you don't reject them, and you lose a little bit of the reactivity, like the typical thing where we do things that we later do regret because there's just simply, they just happen. And then we look back and go like, oh, why did I do this? And that kind of thing. That's a stop and go kind of thing for me too. It just happens. And then we have to stop and look at it and fix it and, do things like that. Well, being in flow means that you have a flowing nervous system, that your nervous system is so open that you feel the tingling energy of life flow through you. And I mean this in a very, very physical way. It's very, very real. It's in the body, it's in our nervous system. And then from there, it goes from the roots more and more in all kinds of other realms that you can open. Yeah, and what does it really mean to be in flow? How does it look like to live in flow state? What does that translate to in our day-to-day behavior? How can we get into flow? Well, I want to put your attention to something that as you know, like the attention to go to all the time, which is our breath. See, our breath is always in flow. It never can stagnate, just like our heart on a deeper level, it always pumps. So when you think about it, from the first day of your birth, from your first inhale to your last exhale, your breath is always going. And I've been telling people, how about if you would move your of identity, which we have a mental concept about it. When I ask somebody, who are you? Then we answer with a story. And so the story is in our head, and the story is like somewhat of a static thing that we are, measuring our life against. So there's a lot to say about that. I'm not going to go into that. But how about if you would move your sense of identity into the breathing part of you, into the sensation of this flow that goes in and out all the time. And whenever you do, by the way, in the moment you pay attention to your breath and you take maybe even a little bit of an active role in the way you're breathing, your brain hemisphere starts integrating, the whole system starts relaxing, and the whole system starts working on integrating some of those solid parts immediately. There's more to the story, but that's where it starts. The flow, the mysterious flow between inside and outside, that is your breath. Get closer to it. And I tell you, all you're going to discover is sweetness and vibrancy and aliveness and just pure beauty of life. And, that's what I'm into. I just thought I'd share a short video with you, and I hope you enjoy it. I've got a concert coming up. I got some classes coming up. Hope to see you soon. Have a great day.